Good morning. Happy Monday. It is the day after Thanksgiving break, and I thought this would be a good day in the life to film because it's probably going to be really realistic and really crazy. It's 6:20 a.m. It's time to walk the dog. I make my supplement drink of L-glutamines every morning while I walk her. I just got a new hands-free leash, so we're going to run that. Your girl needs greens and proteins. We have eggs and arugula, and then the 2 Kodiak cakes. I'm gonna ice roll my face. Ended up going on a bender. I went on a bender, as you do on Thanksgiving weekend, and oh my god, my skin is suffering. So my friend actually sent me this for my birthday, because my birthday was on Thanksgiving. So we're all about the wellness this week. Protein, fiber, hydration, teas, water. This is no longer zit, but it's like scarred. This is a monster zit. Like a monster. So trying to wake myself up a little bit under my eyes. Oh god, that felt good. Okay. I am now going to eat some breakfast now that I'm properly ice rolled, and we're gonna eat breakfast. We're going to have our coffee, do our budget, which we do every morning, do our daily accountability chart, and then we need to set up the day, get ready, and then go pick up my cat from the boarding facility. And pickup's at 8:30, so I'll leave here around 10 after 8. Talk to you in a second. Good morning, all. It is, like I said earlier, the day after Thanksgiving weekend, which is a tough day, right? I traveled from Charleston, South Carolina to Michigan by car for Thanksgiving, which is a 15-hour drive for all inquiring minds. And yeah, I left last Monday night, got in Tuesday morning around 7 a.m. and then we left on Saturday afternoon and got in at 5 a.m. on Sunday. So I had all of yesterday, but you're so dead from the drive that, I did get some stuff done. I'm unpacked, I'm somewhat cleaned, but I need to organize everything. So we're halfway there. But we are fully getting back into it today. We have a full schedule. We have a lot of to-dos. I would have worked some when I was in Michigan, but my boyfriend was meeting my family in person for the first time, so it was just not really a doable situation for that. So anywho, I did work a frick load, but before we left, this Saturday before we left, I literally worked from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. that day. I swear to god, did not leave my computer. I got up to take my pup here on W's, but besides that, did not do anything. So I did get myself ahead a bit, but definitely not completely. So it is 7:54. We went for our walk, we had breakfast, and now I have to go pick up my cat who is boarded. And I couldn't get her yesterday, so today my pickup time is 8:30, and I like to try to be one of the first ones there. But I'm trying to make it so when I come back, I can just immediately get her settled in and then get right into my work day. So we're just fully getting ready, and I'm trying to make myself look somewhat cute but still be comfy. So you can't see, but I have flare yoga pants on. I have a new necklace combo on. I'm doing my makeup more than I typically would for the work day, simply because I want to look good, feel good today. So yeah, I'm gonna take y'all through my day. As a project manager, a marketing consultant, an entrepreneur, I actually landed a lot of new business before I left. So I have 3 contracts, one that starts today, fully onboarded already for that one, and then one that starts in the middle of December, and then the other one starts after the new year, but I have to kind of use this time to prep, and I will have some meetings in December while I get ready for that contract to be ready to go. So I I'm gonna go spend the next 10 minutes cleaning up my kitchen, and then I'm gonna go get my baby, and then I will skirt back and we will talk about the setup of the day a bit, and I'll walk y'all through all the different things I'm doing and ways I'm kind of trying to keep myself afloat on this day back. My hair is not the best, but it will do. Okay, talk to you soon. All right, so I'm back at my desk now. The cat is home, we're good. I'm gonna run through kind of what we have to do today from a high level, and then we will start diving in. So it's 9:12 right now. My first time block is 9:15 to 10. And for that, I need to prep for my 10 o'clock. I need to write some social posts for our client, submit some hours from last week, and then plug in some metrics for my business coach. From 10 to 10:30, I have a call, and that's more of like a networking call. So that's what I'm prepping for. It's with a girl who's a project manager. I've talked to like the COO of, or I think it's the COO of that company. And he recommended I connect with her. So I wanted to follow through on that, kind of get her perspective, get some more market research, get some more insight, take that away and add that to my value prop. And then from 10:30 to 11:30, I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna lift. I'm gonna take a shower. And then from 11:30 to 1, we're gonna be going to the PARK, having some lunch, regrouping. I have a meeting with my business coach from 1 to 2. From 2 to 3:30, we have a really big work block. From 3:30 to 4, enrichment with my dog, where I take her outside and I let her just kind of like exist and enjoy, you know, her surroundings. It's really good for dogs, just be able to people watch and just chill. It's very mentally stimulating for them. So I call it enrichment. And then from 4 to 5, I have a call with a client. And then from 5 to 6, I have one last work block, and I also need to take her on a WALK. And then tonight is just a Sam's Club pickup, which I need to place that order for pickup. Order for pickup at lunch, and then getting gas before I make dinner, take her for one more W, and then probably another bedtime, just because we're coming off of a crazy week, so settling back in. So I'm gonna get going on this first focus block here, and I will check in a little bit later this morning. I have a Christmas Yule log going. I have my peppermint flavored coffee, my L-glutamines that I need to finish, and we're just rocking and rolling. Happy Monday. Just got back from the gym, upper body day, making my protein shake right now. So it's just coffee, vanilla orgain protein, and Fairlife milk, which Fairlife milk has a ton of protein in it. So making that, I already did my first work block, well, first 2 work blocks of the day. I had a meeting. Now it's time for the dog park, and then lunch, and then I have a 1 o'clock, so I'll be back. All right, we're back from the dog park. It is 12:23. My next meeting's at 1, so I'm just making a little bit of lunch. I'm just having some pasta, some chicken, and some arugula and spinach mix. I just placed a to-go order a pickup order for Sam's Club. So I went yesterday to Walmart and got some of like my weekly stuff, and that totaled about $73, and I needed to get a supplement in there too. So it was a little bit more than a normal day. And then today I had to get all my meat from Sam's. So I got a pack of chicken breast, a pack of chicken tenderloins, 2 things of shrimp, 1 more household essential, and what else did I put in there? Oh, pasta, because I'm like fully out of pasta boxes. And that's just an easy carb to grab. So I've been trying to save money by buying certain things in bulk and buying my chicken from Sam's, because the prices are actually pretty comparable to that of Walmart, and you get a lot more meat, and the meat is a lot higher quality. So that was the thinking there. So that was $82. So I did drop quite a bit of money, but everything was pretty sparse, especially because I left for the holidays. So I always do kind of expect that coming back from a vacation to spend a little bit more. But I still am just like, oh my goodness, I'm trying to keep my groceries under $400 a month. But here I am, already at almost $200 in groceries for the month of December. That's fucking crazy. So anyway, I'm gonna make my lunch, eat my lunch, and then get back into work, try to knock out some emails, and then take my coaching call at 1. And then we have a work block from 2 to 3:30. Oh my God, I have a monster on my chin. So, can take these off. It is 3:07. I've been working for the last hour or so. If you watch any of my previous vlogs, I had an affiliate marketing opportunity come through, and so I needed to chat with them about some content ideas for December, and it looks like I'm gonna need to actually be filming content for an affiliate opportunity, which is freaking wild. I have my PMP, which was actually the like debut of the link, but it's only in the description. So I'm gonna do another one where I actually like put it on the screen. Sorry. Okay, other things I've been up to, a lot of stuff. One of my clients is on a Shopify site, so we need to run some test orders, and so I was emailing back and forth about coordination for that. I also had to reach out to one of their vendors because they had like a switch up in vendors, and there's a lot of historical context missing about when certain milestones were hit, and they're kind of being difficult about giving us that. Like, we don't actually know if they did all of the work that we paid them for, so we're trying to backtrack and be like, okay, when did you do this? It's just a little sketchy. And then I also am trying to do a Shopify organizational owner transfer, and that has also been a little interesting. Other things, I need to send a follow-up because I got a new client who I'll be doing event management for here in Charleston next year. So I need to send a follow-up because we need to get time on the calendar for me to meet their new executive director. And then, whoops, delete. And then one of my clients would like to get listed on the Amazon services marketplace, and so I need to prioritize that and start digging into how to do that. So I'm gonna send this follow-up, and then I'm gonna get the ChatGPT steps laid out for the AWS, and probably really need to get into that tomorrow unless it's seemingly easy. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now, and I will be back a little bit later. So of course I forgot to end the filming yesterday, so we're rolling it into Tuesday. I actually did get a lot done yesterday. I just was kind of like heads down. So right now I'm working on my budget, and what that looks like. Sorry if you can hear, I have Gilmore Girls going in the background. I'm pulling all my personal spending for November, and then I also need to fill out my profit and loss, which is where I fill out all of the income broken down by client for the month, all of my variable expenses, all of my fixed expenses. Then I can calculate my net income. I can figure out my federal tax payment, my state tax payment, and then my cash position for that month. So that is my mission for right now, and it is 7:50 a.m. and I've been working for about 30 minutes. All right, next up, I'm logging into one of my clients' team instances and following up on some social posts that you heard yesterday that I created, and I haven't gotten approval, and one of them is supposed to go today, so I'm just replying to the thread and asking for final approval on a minimum of today's. Once I get that, I will schedule them, and I schedule them through a HubSpot scheduler. Unless they have a direct at mention, then it has to be scheduled directly through LinkedIn, but we post to LinkedIn and Facebook. All right, and next on my list, oh my goodness, before my workout, a big thing today I have to do is I took on a new client. I'm gonna be doing some PPC management for them. That's pay-per-click advertising, so that's like Google ads, Bing ads, Meta ads, Pinterest ads, and I did this entire audit, all these recommendations, everything got approved. So what I need to do is go through client by client and pull out an actionable checklist of what I actually need to update in the various channels. And that is something that I'll be doing all this week. So I'm gonna just kind of ground myself and get organized. It's 8:07. I'll stop at 9 and go do my run. Sorry. All right, so the checklist, whoops. The checklist took me like next to no time. So I'm doing my daily accountability chart. If you watch any of the previous vlogs, it's where I go through and I track my 5 main business KPIs, which is revenue generation activities, billable hours, new leads, proposals sent, and content creation. I fill out the work I did yesterday, the work plan for today, and the results for that. So revenue generation might be new leads or new clients or new opportunities. Billable hours will be the amount of revenue I brought in that day. New leads will be any number of new leads, and proposals, quantity of proposals sent. Content creation is all to do with these content challenges that I'm doing. So I'm on month 2 of that right now. I'm gonna fill that out. It's 8:22. All right, I just finished my daily accountability chart, which was really exciting to fill out because I won 2 new clients right before I kind of logged off for Thanksgiving, which was amazing because I spent the Saturday before Thanksgiving, I worked a 12-hour 7 to 7 day, which was like exhausting. I'm also hiring an intern, so that's underway. There's just like a lot of positive things happening for the business right now, which is so freaking exciting. I switched to Christmas music with the Yule log because I'm feeling holiday-ish. And I've also decided to bump my run back to 10:30 because it's cold as balls here. So I'm gonna just continue working and start going into my next big primary to do, which is to one of my new clients. I need to apply some optimizations to their ad accounts. So I have a lot of to-dos today, but we're just gonna start tackling and get through as many as we can up until I'm gonna set the timer for 10:15, and that's when I'm gonna change and get ready to go for my run. So I have like an hour and a half here to knock out a pretty good amount of work. I'll be back. All right, I just spent a ton of time going through that client's ad account and making updates and adjustments, and now it's time to run, but it's fucking cold outside. So I'm gonna put on a long john set because I'm crazy, and a sports bra, and it's an interval workout, so hopefully I'll stay warm. We are going into a little bit of a break right now, so this is pretty realistic. I'm gonna go do my workout, and then I'm gonna take my dog to the PARK, pick up my medicine from CVS on the way back, and then come back, have lunch, shower, and then make a coffee and sit down and really dial in for the afternoon, because like I said, a lot of stuff to do today. So I will be back hopefully in a couple of hours. Probably will close this out somewhere in the mid-afternoon because one of my to-dos today is to edit this and get this scheduled. And I have a very daunting to-do list today. So it's 10:24 right now, and I'm about to embark on my run. Wish me luck. All right, it's 12:56. Workout is knocked out. I picked up my prescription from CVS, took my dog to the PARK, took a shower, ate lunch, made my protein coffee, and now we're gonna sit down and get back into our work. So I have quite a few things left to do today. It looks like I've barely even touched the tip of the iceberg here. But I'm about to enter a work block from 1 to 2:30. I have a meeting from 2:30 to 3. I'll do a little bit of work like 3 to 3:30, and then my last work block is 4 to 5:30, or 4 to 6 probably. So we're gonna see what we can get done in that time. Talk to you soon. All right, y'all, I've been having a hard time focusing this afternoon, so I got myself some nuts and a fun drink. Tea. And I should have filled this with ice, but I didn't. Pour it into glass because it's a fun color, therefore stimulating for my brain. But shit. Okay. Now, I'm gonna set a timer. It's 2:22. I'm gonna set a timer for 3:10. Get as much done as I can in that time. So I'll let you know if I remember how much I got done. If I need to put some new ad copy in, reallocate some budget, and follow up about some Facebook access. So wish me luck. Okay, it's time to officially close this out. So I did a ton of stuff this afternoon. In some of my previous vlogs, I mentioned that I'm hiring. So I invited some people on Handshake to apply for my job. I sent an email to a software company on behalf of one of my clients asking them to comp a year for us because it was just like we did not get what we were supposed to get out of it. I applied some more ad optimizations for that new client. They had some very specific requests. I fulfilled those, responded to some emails, set up a meeting with another one of my clients, kind of pushed back on this guy who's been a dick to me. What else have I done? I plugged in my website redesign to-dos for myself. So what's left to do today, I need to do more optimizations for this new client. It's a smaller ad account though, and then document all of that in the change log. I need to edit, schedule, and SEO optimize this video to be posted next Monday, the 9th. And then I need to work on sell sheets for myself, wrap up emails for the day, and hopefully that will all be done by 6 p.m. It is 4:08 right now. So we're looking at an 11-hour day for this beautiful Tuesday.
And yes, I did take that time off in the middle of the day, so it kind of shakes out to be about a 9-hour work day. But this is the life. This is an easier day than most because I had no meetings, so I was able to get a bunch done, which is a blessing after the holidays. And tomorrow is another heads down day, so I don't have any meetings until Thursday, which is amazing. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, subscribe because there's going to be more daily vlogs. There's going to be more educational content. Check out the description for any affiliate links. Those, since I'm a very, very, very small creator, those are about as high quality as they're going to get for now. They're much less saturated than a larger creator would have. So I encourage you to check those out. They're way more realistic. Anyway, that's all I have to say. So peace.